The national anthem is over, and now we will go to our ceremonial
and now
puck
we'd
drop.
Like to ask that
Dick
the team
Riley
captains
is a
from
name
both
that
teams
is synonymous here
forward.
with hockey in the Wheeling, West Virginia area. He was an official for over
a ceremonial
50 years
face-off to begin
and has
the
been
tournament.
very involved. He's
Dropping
also
the puck
involved
tonight as
with
the
the
teams begin
ECHL
play
and the Wheeling
in the Dick
Nailers as
Riley
one of the
Middle
penalty
School
box
Championship
attendants.
is the
I
tournament's
have the
namesake,
pleasure
Mr.
of
Dick
working
Riley.
with him every single Wheeling
Last year,
Nailers
the
game.
Middle School
And like I
Championship
said,
was
Mr.
appropriately
Riley,
named for
he
Mr.
has just
Riley,
been
who
a
has given
staple
nearly 60
here in
years
Wheeling,
of
West
service
Virginia
to
when
youth
it is
hockey in the
coming to
Wheeling
hockey
area,
as we have
serving
the
in many
ceremonial
roles,
face-off
from
here
official,
with Mr.
high
Riley
school
and
coach,
also the
commissioner,
captains for
board member,
Morgantown. That
on-ice
captain is going to be number
volunteer,
66, Max
ECHL
Snyder. 8
off-ice
goals,
official,
5 assists
and
on
most
the season
importantly, an
for 13
enthusiastic
points.
and kind
And then
friend
also for
to
Wheeling Park,
countless
Trevor
youth hockey
Heinerman.
players, many of whom will play and coach in this weekend's games. We are honored to have Mr. Riley drop the puck at this time to begin this year's championships. Thank you. And now, good luck to both teams.
Once again, WVU Medicine, the main sponsor here for the West Virginia State Championships, the middle school division getting underway here between the Mohawks of Morgantown and the Patriots of Wheeling Park. So Wheeling Park, they have about 4 different middle schools that are combined there: Warwood, Wheeling, Triadelphia, and Bridge Street. And then Morgantown Mohawks, they also have several middle schools that are combined to make this team. And then you have the 2 high schools in Monongahela County between University and Morgantown High. And that is how you get the Mohawks there, kind of combining the name. We are ready at center ice. Referee Joey Sabasic ready to drop the puck here, and we are underway from West Banco Arena. Wheeling Park wins the opening faceoff in front of the Morgantown bench as Heinerman carrying it toward the blue line. Pass is going to be broke up, and back come the other way come the Mohawks, but Updegraft is right there and will bring it through the neutral zone. Updegraft getting a shot on goal. Easy save there by Perella as he will steer it over to the corner to Snyder. Snyder bringing it up the boards. Pass is going to be intercepted at the blue line and dumped back in by Wheeling Park, and an opportunity there, but a good defensive play by Landon McCabe. Or check that, Archie Callanon, the defenseman there for Morgantown. And back the other way is going to come Brooks Nelson, 24 goals on the season as he toe drags toward the goal, and it's going to be broken up by Heinerman. Wheeling Park bringing it back the other way, but the Mohawks will intercept it in their offensive zone. Shot goes toward goal, steered away there by the goaltender Safried. Nelson in the corner, being pressured there by Updegraft, skating it up, 3-on-2 if the Patriots hurry back the other way. Updegraft with a move, gets around one defender, trying to come into the slot. Backdoor pass and a shot and a save made by Perella. So 2 quick saves there by the Mohawks goaltender in Perella. 11:47 to go here in the first period, no score. Both teams with opportunities on each side there. I like the no-look pass by Updegraft, and then a good shot there by the Patriots on the outside of the slot, and Perella able to steer that one away for Morgantown. Mohawks win the face-off and will bring it back into the neutral zone. Battle here in the corner right in front of the Wheeling Park bench, and Morgantown will bring it back down the other way, and Johnny Tadich goes behind the goal and throws it up the boards. Intercepted there by Morgantown momentarily, and the puck will come back through the neutral zone into Morgantown territory. The Mohawks pick it back up here on the outside. It's Modecki. Modecki, 5 goals on the season here for Morgantown as he gets it at his own blue line. It's going to be intercepted by the Patriots and dumped back in by Wheeling Park. Morgantown trying to break out pass here. It looked like it got over the blue line, but a great keep there by Aiden Dorman, and keeps it in momentarily for the Patriots. Another opportunity. It's Lizon. Lizon on the backhand, throws it toward the goal, and Perella will steer it aside, and back the other way come the Mohawks. Getting it there on the defensive side is Pervola. Updegraft with the interception again. He has it on the red line. If he hurries, he has some room on the outside, and Morgantown able to get back and able to defend that. Lies on. Shot there by Updegraff. Perella had to steer it aside there and never made it on goal. 3 shots for the Patriots, 1 for the Mohawks. Trying to throw it toward the net is McCabe for Wheeling Park. Collision near the blue line, and Updegraff gets it at center ice. Trying to bring it back the other way with Wheeling Park with numbers. And a good play there by Slade Smith to be able to dump that into the corner, and it'll be an icing call against the Mohawks with 10:01 to go here in the first period and no score. So this is the only game here tonight as part of the middle school tournament here for the state of West Virginia. It's a round robin game between Morgantown and Wheeling Park. There'll also be a middle school game tomorrow at 2:30. Wheeling Park will take on Wheeling Central. And then another round robin game, Wheeling Central and Morgantown on Sunday morning, and then the championship will follow at 11:15. Morgantown has it in the corner. Shore battling in the face-off dot in his offensive zone, but Park brings it back the other way. It's going to be Max Kret. Kret gets around one defender, dumps it toward the blue line, goes off of the skate of a Mohawk defender, and it'll be dumped into the corner off to the left of Perella. Snyder bringing it back up here for Morgantown. His pass is intercepted, but he's able to get it back as he comes through the neutral zone over the blue line. Snyder in the slot. A huge snapshot from the top of the circle, goes wide, and bringing it back down the other way is Slade Smith for Morgantown. Snyder with another opportunity here. 3-on-2 as the Mohawks enter the zone. Gets around one defender, and McCabe able to get the stick out there at the last second and knock that one away, but Snyder intercepts it again here for the Mohawks. Morgantown trying to keep it in. Here comes Nelson. Tries to another toe drag around some defenders. Not able to get it, and Park's able to clear the zone to the red line where Snyder will collect it for Morgantown. Snyder with a lot of room. Looks, finds Nelson. Nelson gets over the blue line, looking to go around one defender. He does. Tries to take it towards the net. Thought about the wraparound. He's going to skate it all the way around. Nelson still with the puck, coming into the slot, and he will be double teamed there by Matty Kret and Landon McCabe, and back the other way comes the Patriots. Morgantown intercepts the puck. Updegraff tries to get it through the neutral zone. It's going to be intercepted there momentarily by Pervola. Bringing it back the other way is Ike Ryan for Morgantown, and he's able to keep it on sides there. What a play by Brooks Nelson to get back on sides for Morgantown, and it'll be Ryan in a battle into the corner with Miles Rocky for Wheeling Park. Throwing it toward the goal. Pervola hits off the stick of the goaltender and then off of the defender, and Wheeling Park trying to bring it back out. Colligan not able to keep it back in. Now he has an opportunity on the right side, the defenseman. Wearing number 99, Wayne Gretzky's number. Big collision there at the blue line between Baker and Matty Kret. It'll be Nelson looking for room in his own defensive zone, bringing it back up here. The assistant captain for Morgantown gets it over on the far side, but it is going to be offsides. 7:23 to go here in the first period, no score. Wheeling Park leading on shots 3-1 here in this middle school contest. The high schoolers will get at it tomorrow as well. 4 p.m. it'll be quarterfinal 1. Lindsley taking on Wheeling Central. And then 5:45 it'll be Wheeling Park taking on last year's runner-up Martinsburg. Wheeling Central, the state champion last year, in a 5-4 thriller over Martinsburg, also known as the West Virginia Vipers. Here's a shot from the odd angle here on the near side. Shot goes wide. Snyder with an opportunity now, and it goes wide of the net of Safried. Check that. It's actually Alex Sharp in goal. I stand corrected, folks. I do apologize. Alex Sharp, 2-5-1 on the season. 8.58 save percentage. 157 saves on 188 shots. I beg your pardon. This one goes to the far side of Sharp. It'll be picked up on the other side by Jackson Cash. Cash is another one that has found the back of the net 14 times this season and has 5 assists as the shot is deflected and goes wide. I think that was McCabe again, the defenseman for Wheeling Park, able to steer that shot aside. Foot race for the puck back in the Mohawk zone. Morgantown bringing it back up. Pass is going to be intercepted here momentarily. Snyder picking it back up again. The big defenseman there, number 66. 8th grader for Morgantown. Mohawks having a tough time clearing the zone. And now they'll get it on the backhand. That's Modecki trying to get it up to Diaz. And Modecki will dump it in where Updegraff will bring it back behind his own goal. Sharp shouting out instructions to his defenseman. Updegraff still with the puck. Brings it up to the neutral zone. Updegraff going over to the right side. Has a shot and it goes wide. Another great opportunity there by Updegraff. Just goes wide of the goaltender, Perella. Smith bringing it back here the other way for Morgantown. The puck is a battle here right in front of the sponsorship sign. It was Hewitt in the battle there, and he loses it. And then Wheeling Park will dump it down in where Young will pick it back up here for Morgantown. Tessa Young with a burst of speed coming through the neutral zone. Young has some room into Wheeling Park territory. Coming toward the side, a shot and a save made by Sharp. And back the other way come the Patriots. Bringing it up here is Spencer Speece, trying to get it over to the far side to Max Kret. Kret dumping it towards goal. Going to be intercepted here momentarily by Callanon. Callanon bringing it back the other way here for Morgantown. Can't get by Updegraff. And the Patriots steal it, and we have a 1-on-2 coming back the other way for Speece. Tried to dump it in and originally missed it, but then Tessa Young retreats behind her goaltender. Back the other way comes Morgantown, trying to get an opportunity here in the neutral zone. Only 2 shots on goal for this very high-scoring team. Once again, they are the number 2 team in goals in the middle school division in Tier 3. 77 on the season. Shot goes wide here. Rocky, though, gets it behind the net, feeds it in front, a loose puck. Wheeling Park not able to find it, but Morgantown does, and they're trying to bring it back the other way here are the Mohawks. Hewitt with the interception at the neutral zone. Updegraff bringing it back in here for Wheeling, trying to go towards goal, and Morgantown will intercept it again. Updegraff with a big hit there on Baker. That's the second time those guys have collided here tonight. This time down in the Morgantown defensive zone. Wheeling Park with another opportunity, a shot, they score! Clayton Downer finds the back of the goal, and that'll be his first goal of the season. And the Patriots take a 1-0 lead with 3:50 to go here in the first period. Here's the rebound here. Updegraff getting it behind the net to Rocky, and then Downer finishing that one off. So that'll be Downer's first from Rocky and Updegraff at 3:50 of the first period. And Wheeling Park has taken a 1-0 lead over Morgantown. Smith bringing it back the other way here. For Morgantown, that's going to be Luke Smith, wearing a different jersey than what I have on the roster here. Bringing it back the other way here is Downer, the goal scorer, trying to free up a man on the far side. Downer with another opportunity, slides off the stick, pass over, and they score! On the goal there, I think it was Matty Kret on the goal there. It'll be his first of the season. And now Wheeling Park has a 2-0 lead. And what a play there. Kret just able to sneak it right under the goaltender. Rocky will pick up the assist again, his second of the night. That goal coming at 3:05 of the first period. 2-0 in favor of the Patriots. Morgantown trying again here. Here's Snyder on the outside, and his pocket's going to be picked by Updegraff. And back the other way comes Wheeling Park. Updegraff backhanding it up here. It'll be Simonetti on the near side. He has 2 goals on the season here for the Patriots. But bringing it back
Wheeling
the other
Park
way is
goal
Archie Callanan.
At 3:50 of the first period, scored by number 7, Clayton Downer.
So Clayton Downer.
Assisted by number 29, Carson Updegraff. And number 3, Miles Rocky.
As we get it there from
Downer
PA announcer Scott
from
Holt.
Rocky and Updegraff at 3:50 of the first period.
So Downer from Rocky and Updegraff gives Wheeling
the
Park a 2-0
second Wheeling Park
lead.
goal, scored by number 15, Marty Corretz.
And it is Matty Krett on the
Assisted
second
by
goal.
number 3, Miles Rocky. And number 7, Clayton Downer.
And Downer will get the second
Krett,
assist
his
there
first
on the Matty
at
Krett goal.
3:07 of the first period.
So 2 players finding the back of the net for the first time this season. Once again, these stats are off of PIHL.com, so if I am wrong, let me know. Modecki bringing it back in here for Morgantown. Clock strikes under 2 minutes with Wheeling Park leading 2-0. Trying to come back with numbers the other way, and they do. It's going to be a 2-on-1 back the other way. Aiden Dorman, and he is going to be dumped there in the corner. Loose puck behind the Morgantown goal. And bringing it back up here is Modecki. He's going to have his pocket picked by Simonetti. Simonetti trying to bring it around goal. Gets it up to the point man. Shot here from the point for Park. It's going to go wide. And it'll be dumped out of the zone here by the Mohawks. Patriots bringing it back the other way. Tessa Young going for the interception, able to dump it
1
down.
minute remaining in
to
the period.
Slade Smith
1
as we
minute.
strike under 1 minute here in this middle school round robin game, as Updegraff's going to try to dump it back, and it'll be Luke Smith this time for Morgantown, getting it up to Slade Smith. Updegraff with the interception, but another interception there by Morgantown. Back-to-back turnovers there for the Patriots, but Updegraff bringing it back up the other way. Tries to get around one defender, a significant size advantage there as Updegraff bringing it around goal. 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Morgantown going to dump it around the corner. Getting it over on the far side is Heinerman, and it's going to go right into the pads of Slade Smith. And Morgantown has the puck here at neutral ice. It's going to be Hewitt. Hewitt trying to dump it in. It's going to be dumped down into the corner here as Spieth tries to bring it back up here for Wheeling Park. Nelson gets it over on the right side. Nelson with a shot and a save made by Sharp. Able to deny one of the top scorers here in the PIHL. And what respect there by Brooks Nelson, going over and giving a fist bump to the goaltender Sharp. And why not? I mean, it was a great shot from that far side face-off dot, and Sharp able to cut off the angle and deny Nelson his 25th of the season. Morgantown going to overload this side here on the face-off as Nelson dumps Krett right off the face-off. And that'll wrap up your first period of play. Your score 2-0 in favor of Wheeling Park. You're listening to the West Virginia State Hockey
0.
Championships presented by WVU Medicine.
Following sponsors: WVU Medicine, Bill's Towing and Recovery, the Health
And
Plan,
welcome back
Wheeling
inside West
CVB,
Banco Arena as we
Panhandle
get set
Cleaning and
for period
Restoration,
2.
the
Wheeling
Pittsburgh
Park
Penguins
leading
Foundation,
2-0.
1 JB
2 goals
Digital
on
Media,
5 shots,
and Ando's Italian
and Morgantown no
Restaurants.
goals on 4 shots. It was Clayton Downer's first of the season from Miles Rocky and Carson Updegraff at 3:50 of the first period to make it 1-0 in favor of the Patriots. And then Matty Krett getting on the board, his first of the season from Miles Rocky and Clayton Downer, who had the first goal of the season. So a 2-point night already for Clayton Downer and 2 assists here for Miles Rocky. Rocky picking up assist number 2 and number 3 on the season. Downer picking up assist number 2. Here's the face-off. It's going to be won by Morgantown as Cash throws it toward the net. It's going to go off to the right of Sharp. Wheeling Park trying to battle here in the corner. Morgantown, you can tell they're putting a lot of extra pressure back on the puck here as Updegraff will send it up the ice, and it will go all the way back up to Callanan. Callanan gets it to Nelson. Nelson at center ice trying to go around one man. Tries to toe drag, but it was right at the blue line, and he is offsides. 12:25 to go here in the second period. 2-0 in favor of Wheeling Park. So once again, for the high school action, Lindsley and Wheeling Central, Wheeling Park and Martinsburg tomorrow night. The middle school game will be Wheeling Park and Wheeling Central. That'll be at 2:30. Then on Saturday, we'll have a high school consolation game. And then at 11 a.m., it'll be the top remaining seed will take on Morgantown at 11 a.m. This is in the high school division. And then at 12:45, it'll be the lowest remaining seed as they will take on the Chiefs of Charleston. Here's a shot here from the blue line and a save made by Sharp. Wheeling Park in a battle here into the corner, but Morgantown's going to win that one. It's going to be Shore. Shore trying to get it toward the net. Sharp sticks it away momentarily. Puck is still loose. Backhand try here on the outside and multiple saves there by Sharp. I think he had 2 or 3 on that one as the shots on goal go up to 6. So I'm going to say he had 2 on that one. As Tessa Young trying to bring it back up here. Puck is going to be intercepted by the Patriots momentarily, but then Morgantown bringing it back up as it was Modecki. Modecki was the one that had the backhand try down low. And a save made there by Sharp as Simonetti bringing it up here on the far side. Gets it over to Lizon. It's kind of a knuckle puck there, if you will. Goes to the left of the goaltender, Perella. And Snyder picks it back up here for Morgantown, the captain for this Mohawks team. Sees some room. He wants to bring it forward. Snyder goes around one man, goes around another man. Tries the backhand. It's going to go off the post. But Sharp really hugging that far post to make sure it didn't go off the post and in. Park coming back the other way here. They have a 3-on-2 if they hurry, but Snyder's trying to make his way back as he stands up Dorman at the blue line. But Simonetti able to get it over on the far side. Goes around one defender. Simonetti with a backhand try. He scores! Kind of an odd angle shot there, but the backhand from Simonetti finds the back of the net, and the Patriots take a 3-0 lead. Will Simonetti, his 3rd of the season. And the Patriots shooting 500 down there, right, or 50% down there right now.
The Wheeling Park goal scored by number 47, Will Simonetti. Assisted by number 44, Aiden Dorman.
So Aiden Dorman going to get the lone assist on that
Dorman,
one.
10:48 of the second period.
At 10:48 of the second period. Dorman's 2nd assist of the season. And Simonetti's 3rd goal of the season. Here's a shot. It goes off the crossbar for Morgantown. As trying to keep it in there was Ryder Baker. Puck's going to go over to the far side as Spencer Spees picks it up. And he is going to dump it in chase. And retreating back there for Morgantown is Luke Smith. Smith gets it up the boards here. Nelson looking for room. Very nice pass across the blue line. He finds Slade Smith. Smith with a lot of room, takes a drop pass to Baker. Looked back for Smith, who gets it behind the goal here. No look pass. It's going to be intercepted by the Patriots, Trevor Heinerman. Nelson is going to retreat here to the neutral zone to try to set up some room here. Is the assistant captain for this Morgantown squad. Baker has it in the neutral zone, able to get around a few defenders, goes off of a Patriot stick back to Nelson. Nelson going to dump it down into the corner. Modecki not able to get to it, but Heinerman is in a battle of nines here between Morgantown and Wheeling Park. Kret has the puck here at neutral ice. Nelson almost picked his pocket, and Kret going to take it on his backhand and dump it in, where Luke Smith will bring it back up here for Morgantown. Hit a Wheeling Park player in the back there. I think that was Miles Rocky. Baker with an opportunity in the slot. Tries to go over to the far side face-off dot. And Baker gets it back, throws it towards goal. It'll be stuck aside there by Sharp, but his stick popped out. And now the goaltender without a stick here for Wheeling Park. And dumping it forward is going to be Clayton Downer for the Patriots. Morgantown trying to get it back the other way. Sharp able to get his stick back in that goaltender crease. Downer just going to dump it in. Goes to the left of Perella. Smith stood up here behind the net. Tries to get it up to Nelson. Nelson can't go around one defender. Lies on with the interception. He's one-on-one with the goaltender, and a stop made there by Perella. And back the other way come the Mohawks. Nelson gets it at the red line. Tries to go around one defender, and Wheeling Park able to stand him up again. Park doing great defense against the speedy Nelson. 24 goals, 10 assists on the season. Nelson coming through the neutral zone is going to be batted away there by the Patriots. Trying to see who made that defensive play. It was Aiden Dorman. Assist on the night here for Dorman. 3-0 in favor of the Patriots. Simonetti, he's looking for another one here tonight as he's already found the score sheet. Puck will be back into Wheeling Park territory. Kret, no-look pass. It's going to be intercepted here by Jackson Cass. A shot, and able to get a glove on that one was Sharp. As Snyder trying to bring it back the other way here for Morgantown is the Mohawk captain. 7:30 to go here in the second period. Wheeling Park leading Morgantown 3-0. Up to Graff. Gets it over to the far side. Simonetti dropping it off there for Dorman. Gets it back to Simonetti. Has some room. Simonetti goes to the backhand, and a save made by Perella. And Matty Kret able to keep it in here for the Patriots. Simonetti with another opportunity. He has it in the slot, and a defensive play there made by the combination of Max Snyder and Archie Callanon. And Snyder bringing it back the other way here for Morgantown. Big collision there as Snyder takes the shot, and it goes in, but they are going to call an interference call here on the captain for Morgantown. First penalty of the game for the Mohawks. This penalty comes with 6:57 to go in the second period. Going to have to wait for the call on this one. It's not like the ECHL where the refs actually stand at center ice and give you... I have to imagine just in the vicinity that was called, more likely we're getting an interference here.
The Morgantown penalty, number 66, 2 minutes roughing.
Oh, they actually went with a rough on that one. All right, I stand corrected.
6:57 of the second period.
So it'll be a roughing call
minute
here.
30 for roughing.
On Max Snyder. Patriots on the power play for the next minute and 13 seconds. Morgantown being very aggressive here on the penalty kill as Ryder Baker tries to bring it up the ice here for Morgantown. Downer is going to drop it back to his defenseman, Tadic, who's going to dump it into the corner. Nelson back there playing defense for this Morgantown squad. Nelson bringing it up ice here. Once again, he is extremely dangerous coming through the neutral zone. Nelson gets to the right side, tries to toe drag around the defender, and it'll be stood up on the play. But we're going to have a hooking call coming up here. Don't know if this is going... It is going to go against Wheeling Park. It'll be Clayton Downer. Time of that penalty, 6:10. So we will skate 4-on-4 here, 4:43 seconds. I guess you can call that the high school version of the Gordie Howe there. Downer has the penalty, but he also has a goal and an assist on the night.
The Wheeling Park penalty.
We're skating 4-on-4 here is up to Graf.
Number 7, minute 30.
Has an assist on the night here
hooking.
for Wheeling Park, bringing it through the
6:10
neutral
of the
zone.
second period.
Up to Graf,
Number
looking,
7, minute
goes
30
around
for
one man.
hooking.
Up to Graf with a shot, and it goes off the post. And Morgantown has numbers the other way if they hurry. Bringing it up the ice here is Modecki. Wants to get it over to Nelson. Nelson on the right corner. Brings it into the slot. Nelson look to go to the backhand. A shot from Smith. It is going to be blocked momentarily. Another shot by Modecki. This one turned away by Sharp. And Callanan getting it at the blue line. Callanan bringing it in. And Morgantown has numbers back the other way. It's 2-on-2. Tries to throw it towards goal. Luke Smith now with a slap shot opportunity. And it's going to go wide of the net. And getting it here on the corner is Callanan. Matty Krett. His team now shorthanded are the Patriots as Schneider comes out of the box. And what a diving play there by Matty Krett. Able to knock that one away from the Morgantown captain in Schneider. Nelson retreats back to the red line, finds Schneider in front of his own bench. Schneider going around one man, that's Rocky. Schneider, though, he's going to have his pocket picked by Updegraff, and he's trying to go forward. Morgantown able to keep the puck in momentarily, goes all the way back to Trevor Heinerman. Heinerman, though, trying to dump it up the middle. Trouble here for the Patriots as the puck's going to be knocked away from Schneider. Had a man wide open in front of the net. That's Modecki. No dice there for Morgantown, and the Patriots are going to kill off this penalty here. Some big saves there by Sharp. He has 10 on the night for Wheeling Park. 4:31 and counting here in the second period. 3-0 in favor of the Patriots. Schneider coming through the neutral zone, into the slot, shot, and a save made by Sharp. Great job by Schneider keeping that one on the ice, but Sharp was equal to the task, and the Patriots will dump it back into Mohawk territory. Trying to hit Schneider again, a little bit too far for him, but picking it up for Wheeling Park is Tadich. Tadich dumping it forward into the neutral zone, and we're going to have an offsides against the Mohawks with 4:02 to go in the second period.
City of Wheeling,
3-0 in favor of the Patriots.
Victory Automotive, the Stuckey Firm,
Mohawks with 11
Wheeling
shots
Nailers,
here on the
TaylorMade
game.
Printing, Filthy Mitts, Panther Teeth, Liberty
Here's the play by
Distributors,
Updegraff. You see that he can get into the slot there, but a great job by Smith to change direction of the puck, and it went off of the post there as Carson Updegraff was looking for his 6th of the season. Young has it over here for Morgantown, gets it up to number 76. That's Ike Ryan. Ryan in the corner here. He's going to be double teamed by some Patriots. Able to get the puck to Nelson here momentarily. Shot's going to be turned away here in the slot by Landon McCabe, the defenseman. Nelson has his pocket pick. Young taking it towards the net. And a beautiful tip there by Ike Ryan. But Alex Sharp up to the task again with his 12th save of the night with 3:40 to go here in the second period. So here's a shot here on the outside. It's going to be deflected to the side here as Updegraff going to pick it back up here for Wheeling Park. Updegraff with some room here on the left side. Gets into the slot. Shot, and it's going to go just high there as a great defensive play by the combination of Ryder Baker and Tessa Young. Collision in the Wheeling Park offensive zone there. That was Ryder Baker and Spies. Puck's going to go on net, and Perella is going to decide to cover that one up, and the faceoff will come off to his left. So once again, the championship game here for the middle schoolers will be Sunday, February 9th, 11:15. The top 2 remaining C's. Wheeling Nailers Keller commentator, Isaac Basinger. He will bring you all the play-by-play here for Championship Sunday. He'll also be here with you on Friday, and I will join you guys again on Saturday. Modecki with an opportunity, but Simonetti with a 2-on-1 back the other way. A shot, he scores! Back-to-back goals here by Will Simonetti. his 4th of the season at 2:55 of the second period, and now Wheeling Park with a commanding 4-0 lead. So Simonetti with the snipe over the glove side there, and the Patriots extend their lead, but back the other way come the Mohawks, a backhand try there by Jackson
Wheeling
Cash.
Park goal, his second goal of the evening, scored by number 47.
Another try here for Simonetti, who was trying to complete the hat trick. It goes wide.
Unassisted at 2 minutes,
and his goal was unassisted on that one as he picked the pocket
second of the evening.
Of a defenseman there by the Mohawks.
Of the second period.
And gets his 2nd of the night and 4th of the season. Modecki over on the far side tries to throw it toward goal, which is going to go just wide. Cash trying to get it up to Smith. Patriots have a 2-on-0 back the other way if they hurry. And offsides there is Dorman and Simonetti not able to get back on sides. But Wheeling Park almost with a 2-on-0 opportunity there.
That the concession
but a great
stand
recovery
is open in the
by
concourse along
Slade
with Chick-fil-A, who decided
for Morgantown.
To open in the corner by the entrance. So thank you to Chick-fil-A.
Here's the goal
and
here
the
by
concession
Simonetti.
stand.
And you'll just see it is just an absolute snipe over that glove side. No chance on that one for the Morgantown goaltender and Joe Perella. Updegraff trying to bring it back over. Updegraff able to stay on sides, dumps it toward, and a blocker save made by Perella as it's going to be Rocky in the corner here. He's in a battle with Callanon, and bringing it back the other way is Snyder. And we're going to have another penalty call here. It'll be our second hooking call of the game. And this will be on Wheeling Park. It's going to go against Miles Rocky. So the Patriots, 1:51 to go here in the second period. Morgantown 0 for 1 on the power play. They had the abbreviated power play here in the second period. All the penalties actually called here in the second period. Face-off will be to the right of Sharp. It'll be won here by Matty Krett.
Wheeling Park penalty.
From Wheeling Park.
Number 3,
Snyder,
minute and a half
over to Callanon. Tries to tee it up with a shot and a save made there by Sharp. Sharp actually grabbed it originally with his shoulder and then able to bring it down into the glove and make his 13th save of this hockey game with the Patriots leading 4-0, 1:41 to go here in the second period. Nelson in on the draw against Matty Krett. This time it will be Nelson winning it forward to himself, able to drop it off to Modecki. Updegraff trying to get it out of the zone, and he does. Simonetti also trying to kick it forward, but it'll be intercepted by Morgantown. Back the other way comes Snyder. Snyder looking towards the slot. Goes to the backhand, and a save made there by Sharp. Another fantastic save as Sharp was eyeing him the entire way. Snyder was able to break the defense, get right into the slot, and the backhand goes right into the stomach there of Sharp. Face-off this time will be to the right of Sharp. It'll be Modecki and Krett. Simonetti was tripped up on the play there by Snyder, but able to get the puck into neutral zone. And back the other way comes Nelson for Morgantown. Nelson on the right side, being stood up there by Krett. Able to backhand it out to Callanon. Callanon gets it over to the corner. This time it is going to be a shot and a save made by Ryder Baker was on the shot. And Sharp with the glove save. Morgantown bringing all kinds of pressure here on the power play. They have 44 seconds remaining here on the power play. .105 to go here in the second period. There's a shot by Snyder, and it goes wide.
1 minute remaining in the period.
On the way
1 minute remaining.
Tessa Young bringing it behind the goal. Kicks it out to Snyder. Snyder has it teed up in the slot, and a shot and a save made by Sharp. Another great opportunity by Snyder in the shot. As assistant captain Brooks Nelson goes over to talk to his captain and say, hey, man, just keep shooting. We're right there. Simonetti into the game here for Brody Lizon. It'll be Krett and Modecki here on the face-off. They're going to say Morgantown was not set on that one. Try this again with 51.9 seconds to go here in the second period. Face-off is going to be won by Krett. Able to dump it back into the corner to Heinerman. Going to be intercepted by Schneider. Kicks it over to the near side to Nelson. Nelson and Updegraff in a battle here. Nelson kicking it back out front, but it was Matty Krett again intercepting that pass. And he has it in the neutral zone. It'll be dumped in there by Simonetti. Bringing it back the other way is Brooks Nelson for Morgantown. Nelson, a beautiful toe drag, able to hang on to it. Backhand pass over to his captain Schneider. Schneider with a shot and a save made there by Sharp. Like I said, Alex Sharp, 8.58 save percentage coming into this game, but he's definitely making a case to get closer to that 9 mark. 17 saves through almost 2 periods of play for the 8th grader, Alex Sharp. Lizon, Brody Lizon will come in, take this face off against Pervola, I stand corrected. Have another false start here on the face off. So Pervola and Lizon in on the face off here for Wheeling and Morgantown respectfully. Smith has it into the corner, tries to get over on the far side to Ryan, throws it toward goal, and Jackson Cash was right in the vicinity, but wasn't able to get his stick on that one. Trying to get it up the boards here is Simonetti, and he's able to clear the zone. Simonetti with a chance shorthanded here with 3 seconds, tries to fire one towards goal, goes off the heel of the stick, and beaten by the buzzer there was Miles Rocky.
That'll end the second period of play. The score, Wheeling Park 4,
has a 4-0
Morgantown
lead.
0.
You're listening to the West Virginia State Championships presented by WVU Medicine.
I meet people every single day who are dealing with injury.
Miles Rocky and Clayton Downer to make it 2-0 at the end of the first period of play. Then the second period, it was the Will Simonetti show as he got his third of the season from Aiden Dorman at 10:48 of the second period to make it 3-0 in favor of the Patriots. And then Simonetti did it again, his fourth of the season unassisted at 2:55 of the second period to make it 4-0 in favor of Wheeling Park. Snyder winning the face-off forward, though, but Wheeling Park will intercept right away, but not after Ryder Baker gets it back here for Morgantown. Baker throwing it toward the net, towards Snyder. Snyder Dumping it out here, it's Tessa Young. Young, rolling puck toward the net, and a save made there by Sharp. Sharp having to make 12 saves there in the second period. 18 total now here on the night. As Simonetti has it at center ice. He has 2 goals and the hot hand right now for the Patriots. It's going to be intercepted, and bringing it back the other way is Morgantown. Here comes Schneider, and he gets around up to grab Schneider going towards goal. He's going to pull it off to the side into the face-off dot. Schneider looking, throws, and no-look shot toward the net. And Sharp was up to the task again for his 19th save of the night. Heinerman bringing it back the other way here for Wheeling Park. Has some room down the far side. Slows up. Brings it over to Simonetti, who's going to drive it down into the corner to Spencer Spees. Spees throwing it towards the net. It's going to be intercepted there by Callanon and brought back the other way here for the Mohawks. Schneider unable to get a pass, and Kret bringing it back in, but too many defenders in the way there for the Mohawks, and Brooks Nelson will get it. Nelson getting it up to Schneider. Schneider being defended there by Updegraff, throws it toward the net and stuck aside there by Alex Sharp. Simonetti bringing it up to the crease here, or to the slot here rather. Simonetti still has it, throws one toward goal, and a save made there by Perella. I'll tell you what, if that one would have went in, you would have had a goalie assist right there from Alex Sharp. I know I'm not the official scorer, but I'm just saying. Lies on into the face-off dot here against Brooks Nelson. Lizon listed as only a 6th grader. Brooks Nelson, an 8th grader. Shot that over on the far side, going to be knocked away off the foot there of a defender in Luke Smith. Then bringing it back the other way here for Morgantown is Ike Ryan. Ryan being pressured there by Miles Rocky. Rocky has the puck momentarily, tries to flip it up the boards, but the puck cut on the heel of the stick there. Patriots still able to get it out, but the Mohawks bringing it back the other way now. It's going to be Luke Smith. Has his pocket pick there by Clayton Downer. Here goes Lizon. Lizon on the right side, shoots it to the far side, and a blocker save by Perella. And bringing it back the other way here for Morgantown is Modecki. Modecki into the right side of the corner, tries the wraparound in front. 4 Park defenders in the vicinity bring it away, but now Nelson has his pocket pick behind the net. It's thrown up the boards here. Slade Smith has it from his defensive position. Will throw it back into the near boards. Off to the right here of Sharp. Nelson gets it on his backhand behind the goal. Nelson still has the puck, being pressured by Kret. He's going to throw it down into the corner. Modecki able to get to it. Modecki out to Slade Smith. Here's a shot, and they score! I think Slade Smith's going to get the credit for that one. I thought it was tipped in front. Going to wait for the official call on that one. I don't know if Modecki got his stick on it or not. But now Morgantown has trimmed this lead to 4-1. Once again, folks, sorry, we are going to have to wait for the official call here from Scott Holt, our PA announcer. So Slade Smith, if this could be his first goal of the season.
Mohawks goal, his first goal of the evening, scored by number 11, Slade Smith.
So it is going to be Slade
Assisted
Smith.
by number 9, Aaron Modecki.
And then Aaron Modecki.
Smith from Modecki at 10:13 of the third period.
Will get credit with the assist. That one coming at 10:05 of the third period. So Slade Smith, his first of the season. Snyder has it here in the corner. Morgantown has kept the ice tilted here in these first 5 minutes here of the third period. Check that, 4 minutes of the third period. Snyder has it behind the goal, goes around 1 Park defender. Snyder trying to turn to his forehand, throws it towards goal, and it is going to be blocked off there by Heinerman. Snyder gets it back into the slot here for Morgantown. Able to bulldoze over 1 defender here for Wheeling Park. Here's a shot by Cash, and Sharp with the save. And Updegraff trying to bring it back up the other way here for Wheeling Park. Has plenty of room in the neutral zone. Updegraff bringing it in, and it's going to be intercepted. And back the other way comes Snyder for Morgantown. Snyder over the blue line, gets into the face-off circle. Going to be batted away here by Dorman. Snyder and up to Graff in the corner here. And Dorman going to bring it back up the other way here for Wheeling Park. Tries to get it up. Morgantown might have numbers. They almost caught Wheeling Park on a change. And now the Patriots able to get all 5 white jerseys back onto the ice. Nelson trying to tiptoe into the slot here, and he is going to be tripped up on the play, and it'll be a Morgantown power play at 8:46 of the third period. We're going to have a tripping call coming up here. Guilty party on that one is going to be number 15, Maddie Krett. Morgantown 0 for 3 on the power play here tonight, but another opportunity for the Mohawks. Young
the Wheeling
has it
Park
on the far
penalty,
side blue line, gets it over
15,
to Nelson.
2 minutes, 1 minute and a half for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Going behind the goal, gets it out to Luke Smith. A shot and a glove save there by
15,
Sharp. Great puck movement by Morgantown. But up to the task there was Sharp once again. Modecki tied up on the face-off there by Rocky. That was almost an NHL-type tie-up there by Rocky and Modecki. That's what you like to see in the face-off dots. The young kids doing exactly what the pros are doing. And, oh, man, talk about a pro move there as it's a toe drag by Nelson. Shot is going to go wide. And Young has it over on the right side here for Morgantown. Young gets around up to Graff, trying to look toward the slot. Nelson's going to have the puck batted off of his stick there by Rocky in a battle of threes. Rocky in the corner, and it's going to be dumped up the near side boards. Getting it out of the zone there was Clayton Downer. And Nelson regroups at his own blue line for Morgantown. Nelson trying to bring it in, gets around one defender, tees a shot up and a blocker save there by Sharp as Nelson runs over Heinerman. Heinerman able to get back up and get it onto the stick of Miles Rocky, who's going to dump it towards the goal line.
I'd like to remind all fans that tomorrow's action gets underway at 2:30 tomorrow afternoon.
Why we had an icing call
as
there.
These Wheeling Park Patriots take on the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights. Also, a reminder that for the entire tournament, kids 18 and under get in free, thanks to the generosity of Bill's Towing. Kids 18 and under are admitted for free all weekend.
But nonetheless, into the face-off dot there is Simonetti. And he wins it back here for Wheeling Park. And dumping it down the ice there is McCabe. It'll be intercepted initially by Slade Smith. Gets over to Schneider. Schneider has some room, a big wrist shot. And it goes up over the crossbar as Wheeling Park has killed off all 3 penalties here tonight. Smith trying to dump it towards goal, would be batted down by McCabe. And here comes Matty Krett the other way, makes a move around one defender, but 4 red jerseys there, able to pick him off. And back the other way comes Morgantown. That could have been really bad if you were the Mohawks there. If Krett was able to get around, it's going to be a shot by Cash and a glove save there by Sharp. And he is going to jump on this one and freeze it with 6:50 to go in the third period. 4-1 in favor of Wheeling Park. But Morgantown out shooting the Patriots 27-12 here in this game. But Alex Sharp has been up to the task here tonight. Simonetti coming into the face-off dot here for Lizon. And he will win the face-off over to Dorman. Goes back to Simonetti, who's going to turn the corner behind his own goal and get it up the boards here to Dorman. Dorman going to dump it up the boards, and Snyder has to retreat back here for the Mohawks. Snyder brings it around his own goal, starts skating up ice. Schneider with a nifty move over to the right side, gets it to Cash, but they were going to say that he was just a little bit too quick over that line. There'll be another offsides here for Morgantown. Face-off will be to the far side dot in the neutral zone. Here on the south end of the ice. Taking the face-off here is Zach Robinson for the Patriots. High stick coming up here, but Cash touches it for Morgantown and gets it over to his captain, Schneider. Schneider, with some room, decides to pull it back. A shot, he scores! Snyder with the pump fake goes around one of the defenders, and he beats Sharp off to the right side. It is now a 4-2 game with 6:10 to go here in the third period. So back-to-back goals here for Morgantown. Max Schneider, his 9th of the season. Have to wait and see who the assist was on that one. But just a tremendous fake
goal
there.
Scored by number 66, Max Snyder. Assisted by number 18, Jackson Cash. Snyder from Cash at 6:10 of the third period.
Yeah, we'll have to get who the assist was. Couldn't quite hear. But we will bring that to you momentarily. 4-2 in favor of Wheeling Park, but Morgantown threatening again as it's going to be Luke Smith at the blue line. Can't keep it in the zone, has to retreat all the way back into his own end and gets it over to Tessie Young, who Nelson will flip it forward. Able to get it back as it took an odd carom off of one of the Wheeling Park defenders. Here comes Nelson in. Nelson with a shot and a save made. Tries to dump it forward, and we're going to have a penalty coming up here against Wheeling Park. Guilty party on this one is going to be Landon McCabe. It'll be for a hook. That penalty comes at 5:21 of the third period. Morgantown 0 for 3 on the power play here tonight with their 4th opportunity. Snyder, one of the goal scorers, is off here to the left. He's going to get the puck in the slot, tries to dump it towards goal, and it hits off of the foot of Lizon. Tried to drop it back to one of his defenders who lost an edge.
Period, 97, minute and a half for hooking.
Down on the ice, but Lizon able to pick it back up, and he's going to dump it forward into the neutral zone as Snyder picks it back up here for Morgantown, being pressured by Updegraff. Pervola over on the right side, comes out to Smith. A shot and a block made there by Simonetti. Another shot there by Smith. Cash tried to tip it forward. No dice there for Morgantown. And Lizon bringing it back the other way here for Wheeling Park. Gets it over to Simonetti. Simonetti here on the rush, shorthanded. A shot and a save made by Pervella. And Morgantown bringing it back the other way here. They have 38 seconds here on the power play as they trail 4-2. Simonetti trying to bring it in again. Puck broken up there by Snyder, who overskates it, but so did Lizon for Wheeling Park. And Morgantown will get possession once again. It's going to be Tessa Young. Young bringing it forward from her defensive position. Young trying to go towards goal. It's going to be knocked away there by Updegraff. Updegraff trying to bring it out of the zone. Snyder, another opportunity here. Can't get around the defender, but Lizon gets the puck for Wheeling Park and will dump it out of the blue line here. Sharp able to get his stick back as the penalty is over. Morgantown now 0 for 4 on the power play. Battle in the neutral zone here. It's going to be won by Lizon momentarily. Schneider in a foot race for the puck. He gets it. Snyder with a lot of room in front of him tries to take a shot, and Updegraff able to knock that one away. Another opportunity here for Morgantown. There's a shot by Smith and a save by Sharp. Updegraff trying to whip it around the boards. Can't get it out. Schneider keeps in for Morgantown. Bringing it back the other way for the Patriots is Heinerman. Lizon and Snyder in a battle. It'll be Snyder winning that one momentarily, but he loses the puck over to Miles Rocky, who has a fresh set of legs out there for Wheeling Park. Lizon and Updegraff have been on the ice an extremely long time as the clock strikes around 3 minutes with the Patriots leading the Morgantown Mohawks 4-2. Baker here on the left side, trying to go towards goal. Miles Rocky with the stick lift there, and will clear the puck to neutral zone for Wheeling Park. Kind of took an odd crash into the boards. As McCabe jumping on the ice here for Wheeling Park will take possession of the puck in his own end. He's going to retreat behind his goaltender, Sharp. McCabe hitting it up the boards. It's going to be tipped there initially by Lizon, but it's going to go all the way down for an icing call. 2:32 to go here in the third period.
Once again, we'd like to thank
shots
some more
favoring
sponsors.
Morgantown,
1JB Digital
29
Media,
to
Undo's
13.
Italian Restaurants,
But the
the Ohio
Patriots
County
leading on the
Commission,
scoreboard
City
4
of
to 2.
Wheeling, Main Street Bank, Victory Automotive,
Morgantown
the
is going to want to
Stuckey
take a
Firm, Wheeling
timeout.
Nailers, TaylorMade Printing.
2:32 to go here. See if the plan is to pull Perella. Wheeling Central
Timeout.
and Wheeling
Mohawks.
Park will battle it out
Mohawks,
tomorrow
timeout.
afternoon at 2:30. Right here at West Banco Arena. They'll be followed by high school action. Lindsley and Wheeling Central taking the ice at 4 o'clock. And then Wheeling Park and Martinsburg at 5:45. Then it'll be college club hockey action at 7:30. RMU taking on WVU. Our Saturday slate is full with the high school consolation game at 9:15. Then at 11 o'clock, it'll be the semifinal game, the top remaining seed taking on Morgantown. And then at 12:45, the lowest remaining seed will take on the Chiefs of Charleston. And then Sunday, we will have the third place high school game. That'll take place at 9:30. Another round robin middle school game, Wheeling Central taking on Morgantown at 8 o'clock, and then 11:15 will be the middle school championship. And then at 1 p.m., it'll be the high school championship. Wheeling Central taking it 2 out of the last 3 years for the high school. Morgantown took it back in 2023. Face-off one here by the Patriots. Perella still in goal down there for Morgantown. Up to Graff. Has it, being pressured, decides to dump it forward, and Slade Smith was already expecting the dump there, and he was waiting back there, able to get it up to Nelson. Nelson has some room on the right side, a shot, and I think Sharp got a piece of that one with his glove. 2 minutes remaining here in regulation play as Schneider has it for Morgantown, and that puck goes off of the post as it was redirected there by a Park defenseman. Nelson kicking it out to Slade Smith, who's going to dump one toward the goal. Save made initially, puck still loose, and it kicks back out to Slade Smith, who's going to dump it towards the goal with Sharp making another save. Schneider getting it up to Nelson. Nelson tries to dump it back. Gets it to his captain, Schneider, who gets around Rocky, trying to dump it into the near corner here, right in front of us. Nelson dropping it back to Schneider. Perella is staying in the net, so we are still playing 5-on-5 with 1:20 to go here in the third period. Schneider being stood up along the boards there by Heinerman. Gets out to Slade Smith. Smith, shot, stick save made there by Sharp. Schneider, another opportunity. Here comes Perella out of the net, a shot, they score! Max Schneider with his second of the game. And it is now a 1-goal game as Max Schneider picks up his 10th of the season. I do believe this one is going to be unassisted. So there's the shot by Smith. It was whipped away there by Updegraff.
Wheeling Park.
And then stolen by Snyder, who sniped it into the corner. So that one will be unassisted.
The Morgantown goal, his second goal of the evening, scored by number 66, Max Snyder.
It's 4-3
unassisted
Wheeling Park.
At 1:06 of the third period. Snyder, his second of the evening, at
Snyder
1:06 of the third period.
Modecki with an assist here tonight. That's his 5th of the season for Morgantown. Slade Smith getting his first goal of the season. And Max Schneider picking up his 9th and 10th for Morgantown. On the Wheeling Park side, you had Will Simonetti, his third and fourth of the season.
Fans,
and then
just
Clayton
a reminder,
Downer and Maddie Krett both picking up their first of the season. Miles Rocky
fans,
with 2 assists.
That
Clayton
the
Downer
entirety
with
of
an
this
assist,
year's
and
tournament
Aiden
will be
Dorman
carried
with
on
an assist.
YouTube. Simply go to the Mountain State Hockey League YouTube page. Catch every game in the tournament as well as archived replays.
Face off here at center ice. Snyder going for it again, looking for the hat trick. Here comes
1
Perella
minute
out of the net
remaining
for
in the third
Morgantown.
period. 1
Throws
minute.
it toward the goal. And a pad save made there by Sharp. Morgantown playing 6-on-5 with the goalie pulled. Clock strikes under a minute here to go. 4-3 in favor of Wheeling Park. Nelson in the corner. Dumps it over to the side in front. Updegraff in a battle there with Modecki. And they get it away initially, but not before Schneider picks it back up here for Morgantown. And clearing it off to the right is Miles Rocky. 30 seconds to go here in this one. Rocky trying to go for the interception, but it's Tessa Young for Morgantown. Cash over on the far side. Young dumps it toward the corner. It's going to be dumped back out here by number 9, Heinerman, and it's going to have enough for icing. 17.5 seconds to go here in this one. Heinerman shook his head right away as he thought he didn't put enough on that for icing, but it'll trickle down. What a battle this game has been. Wheeling Park up 4-0 headed into the third, and then Morgantown with 3 straight goals. Krett in the face-off dot here with Modecki, and what's arguably the most important face-off of this game. It's going to be won by Krett. Simonetti has it in the corner. Fans on it. It's going to be kicked back out here to Ryder Baker. Morgantown still with possession. Snyder has it at the top of the blue line. Battle here right in front of us, and it is going to be cleared. And Miles Rocky's going to let this one go, and time will run out in this one. And what a battle we were treated here tonight. The Patriots of Wheeling Park escape with a 4-3 victory over Morgantown. Just what a game between these two clubs. So we'll have the teams line up here on the blue line before they do the handshakes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, after a great middle school game, Mr. P.J. Ratcliffe on hand to announce the player of the game.
So we will have
and the player of the game is from Wheeling Park, number 47, Will Simonetti.
So Will Simonetti picks up the player of the game, the game-winning goal for the Patriots, and also had 2 on the night. Give you the scoring summary here. It was Clayton Downer
just a reminder,
getting things started at the 3:50 mark of the first period. His first of the season from Miles Rocky and Carson Updegraff to make it 1-0 in favor of the Patriots with 3:50 to go in the first period. 45 seconds later, Matty Krett, his first of the season from Miles Rocky and Clayton Downer to make it 2-0 Patriots.
Thank you to everyone for attending tonight. Have a safe drive home, and we'll see you this weekend
and third of
for
the
the West
season
Virginia
came at the
State Hockey
10:48 mark
Championships
of the
presented by
second period,
WVU Medicine.
assisted by Aiden Dorman to make it 3-0 in favor of the Patriots. And then Simonetti put the icing on the cake there in the second period. His 4th of the season, 2nd of the night, unassisted at 2:55 to make it 4-0 in favor of Wheeling Park. But the third period, though, it all belonged to Morgantown. And getting things started for the Mohawks was number 11, Slade Smith. His first of the season from Aaron Modecki at 10:05 of the third period to cut the Wheeling Park lead to 4-1. And then Max Schneider, his 9th of the season, the team captain for the Mohawks, unassisted at 6:10 to make it 4-2 in favor of Wheeling Park. And then Schneider, he would go into double digits on the season, his 10th of the year, unassisted at 106, but it was just not enough as Morgantown falls here tonight to Wheeling Park by a score of 4-3. So once again, folks, middle school action tomorrow at 2:30. Wheeling Park taking on Wheeling Central, and then it'll be the high schoolers following after that. In quarterfinal number 1, you have Lindsley taking on Wheeling Central. Wheeling Park will be taking on Martinsburg. That game getting underway at 5:45. Isaac Basinger, the Nailers Keller commentator, will have the call for all that action tomorrow night. So once again, folks, we want to thank you for joining in here tonight. My name is Chris Thoburn. You've been listening to the West Virginia State Hockey Championships presented by WVU Medicine.